Oh man, I didn't mean to start this video off coughing, but yo, what is up, YouTube man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. Man, I was sick like a week ago and I'm still coughing because of it. It's absolutely getting annoying, but man, oh man, today we got a good game I think on our hands. Yesterday, man, only 5 hits combined for both teams. There was a 2-1 ball game yesterday. We ended up, no, a 3-1 ball game, excuse me. We ended up getting the win. Thanks to Evan Phillips, who is shut down for today's ball game. And there's a lot of news going on. The trade deadline is among us. Really quick, this is the 18th start for Julio, 14-0, 1.18 ERA, 121 and 2/3 innings, 2 walks, 162 strikeouts. Ellie De La Cruz will lead off the top of the first. And there's a lot of trades going on. I looked at the transactions. Miguel Cabrera, former Tiger, former I just said, is now with the Cleveland Guardians. So is Juan Soto and Blake Snell, and Manny Machado and Anthony Rendon have flipped spots. Anthony Rendon is now a San Diego Padre, and Manny Machado is now an Angel. Trade deadline going crazy out here, 1 and 2. So, yeah, the Guardians made a few splashes. So that's a strikeout to lead off the top of the first. The Angels made a huge splash getting Manny Machado. Oh, yeah. And Austin Nola also got traded from the Padres. They were only playing 500 baseball. A lot of teams are a lot better than them. So, at the end of the day, I kind of see why the Padres were sellers. They still got Joe Musgrove. I think they gave away Harrison Bader as well. I can't remember which team that was to. I think it was actually the Reds, I think. That's 2 away here in the top half of the first. So the Reds making moves again. You know, they got a good team happening going on here in Cincinnati. So if they don't make the postseason this year, it will honestly be a surprise. Rockies made a move for Javier Baez. I did see that also in the transactions. The Diamondbacks are the only team that I feel like has not made a splash in the NL West in this trade deadline, which, I mean, that's cool, man. They got Barrios, and they got Barrios, and they ended up getting, hold on, Ashcraft is the starting pitcher for the Reds, 22nd star, 125 and 1/3 innings, a 4.67 ERA. They ended up getting Barrios and Corey Kluber earlier this year. The only splash I feel like they could make if you're the Diamondbacks is a first baseman. Christian Walker is hurt. He'll be back in like a month or 2. And by that time, it will be postseason baseball probably. Well, obviously. Well, we're almost at the end of July. Today is, what's the date today? Today is July 30th. So yeah, we're almost in August, September. Yeah, so pretty much 2 more months of baseball. And I feel like they need Christian Walker. I mean, they're still winning ball games, but I think they need somebody else to help them until Walker comes back. The 3-1 from Ashcraft will be inside, and a leadoff walk for Mookie Betts. So walk, and that'll bring up James Outman hitting .262. And an afternoonish start time here at Dodger Stadium. Taking a strike is Outman. Vargas and Freeman both hitting very low in the lineup today. Vargas is hitting 9th, Freeman's hitting 8th. Both of them have been struggling lately, so we put the struggling batters in the back of the order. It'll be a 1 and 1. So, very surprised to see Miguel Cabrera on the move. I mean, with the Guardians now, who are fighting in that division in the AL Central with the Twins, that's a huge pickup. I feel like you bring another veteran onto the squad. They traded Josh Bell to the Tigers, so I don't know who wins in that trade. Probably the Tigers, to be honest, because if they get Josh Bell, who could play for a lot more years than Cabrera, but the Guardians are trying to make it all the way, so they decided to bring a veteran who could possibly help them out, as that's a double right there for Outman. Now that'll bring up Will Smith, hitting 337. Runners at second and third. No outs here in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Ashcraft will be inside, ball one. So that being said, with the Padres making the moves, is it possible that the Phillies would make a move? As that's a ground out, but a fielder's choice. It's a 1-0 ball game, as Mookie Betts will come in to score. But yeah, would would the Phillies be interested in moving Bryce Harper? You know, there's a lot of teams that I feel like could be moving players, but at the end of the day, I mean, the Phillies, you know, they're not, you know, they're only playing 500 ball like the Padres, but there's always next year, you know. The Padres just, I feel like they kind of just said, here, you get a Padre, you get a Padre. Because also Matt Carpenter, an all-star from the Padres this year, also got traded to the Guardians with Soto and Blake Snell. I don't know what the Padres got in return, but obviously I think the Guardians won that trade. That's huge for them, and I definitely feel like if you're the Twins, you gotta make a splash, right? You gotta do something here to help yourselves out if the Guardians are trying to win the AL Central. 1-0 to Arenado. He's hitting 286, and that's hitting the left field. Outman around third, coming home. The throw will not be on time. It's a 2-0 ball game. So just like that, 2-0 here in the first inning. And now that will bring up Chris Taylor hitting 290. Had a 3-run home run yesterday. I know, not a 3-run, a 2-run home run yesterday that gave the Dodgers the lead and ended up being the hit that gave the Dodgers the win as well. So, the 1-0 hit to left, fouled. Today, Evan Phillips is shut down. Julio looking to go 7 innings. He got through the first cleanly. But to get through 7, that would be huge. That's hit to left and fouled. 1-2 from Ashcraft to Taylor, the 21st pitch of the outing. Inside, got him. Good cutter. 2 away. And now that'll bring up Willie Adames hitting 266. First pitch. Inside, ball one. Oh, the 1-0. 1-1. Two and one. Two one. Hit into right, and that will drop for a base hit and probably a ground rule double. No, that won't get over the wall. Nolan around third. Adames will take second and will stay at second. It's a 2-run double for Willie Adames. 16th double of the year for Willie. And what a swing. Seeing Ashcraft pretty well right there. And now that'll bring up Freddie Freeman hitting 296. First pitch to the first baseman. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Cutter in. A lot of pitches in this inning for Ashcraft. The 0-1, now 1-1. 1-1 from Ashcraft to Freeman, 2-1. Two one pitch. 2-2, good cutter. 30th pitch of the first for Ashcraft. The 2-2 to Freeman will be inside, 3-2, and Vargas is on deck. 3-2 to Freddie Freeman. The payoff will be a strikeout looking to end the first. Freeman's not seeing the ball well. Darn, man. It's kind of frustrating. It sucks, to be honest. All right, Joey Votto will lead off the top half of the second. And 271. First pitch from Julio. Strike one. 0-1 slurve. 0-2. 0-2 fastball. Got him one away here in the top of the second.
That is big. The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
I'll bring up Tyler Stevenson, hitting 279. First pitch, two-seamer. Swung on and missed, 0-1. 0-1. Heater, 1-1. 1-1. Slurve, 1-2. 1-2 heater. 2-2. 2-2 fastball to Stevenson. 3-2, hitting 279 is the catcher for the Cincinnati Reds. The 3-2. Circle change, hit up the middle for a base knock. So a single with one away here in the top half of the second. Now I'll bring up Charlie Blackmon, hitting 315. First pitch heater, strike one. 0-1 fastball to Blackmon. Hit. Arenado can't make the play. The runner will go to third. The throw from Taylor will be on time. 2 away. What an interesting move from Stevenson right there. I mean, the ball was blooped over in the left, right? But you gotta respect CT3 in his cannon. He has a good one. So the fact that Stevenson ran on Chris Taylor, probably, what the, bro? That's Justin Turner. Okay, that's emotional. First pitch to JT is hit to center. One away. I mean, no, that will end the top of the second. Wow. Okay. They got Chris Taylor. I mean, they got Justin Turner. I see. I think I saw that, but like, yeah.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
All right. Miguel Vargas will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting 277. First pitch fouled 0-1. We don't even have Kike. Whoops. 0-1. 1-1. Man, the infield for the Angels is really good, I'm assuming. Brandon Crawford at short. Manny Machado at third. Jared Walsh at first, who plays very good ball. Then they got Ohtani, Trout, Renfroe. I think my prediction is that we will probably see the Angels in the World Series, as that's popped into right, one away here in the bottom of the second. If we make it to the World Series, I think the Angels will be there, because they're building a team that just might be unbeatable even for us to face. I mean, the times we faced the Angels this year, we went 1-1 in this series here. I think we swept them in Anaheim. Like, we're able to beat them, but they're just building and building more players and getting more more hitters every day before this trade deadline. The 0-2 from Ashcraft will be fouled, which is fine, but they got some names. I mean, the only name we traded for, I feel like this year, was definitely Nolan Arenado. Besides that, the team's been kind of the same, and Willie Adames, but Willie, I feel like, is average, just like Miguel Rojas. Since we've had Willie Adames, I'm starting to think that keeping Rojas probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, as that's a strikeout, 2 away here in the bottom half of the second. Like, I like Willie, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'm looking at Miguel Rojas 2.0. Because I feel like I just have not done much. I mean, he's hit 1 home run here, a few hits, 2 clutch hits, but I don't know. 1-0. And Michael Bush and Rojas have been doing really good in with the Brew Crew, so congrats to Michael Bush, getting start time there, being a major leaguer now. So I'm pretty sure he's happy. I mean, I feel like if you're a Dodgers prospect and you know the team's very good, as that's a strikeout at the end of the second, like Michael Bush or like, I don't know, Bobby Miller usually, and you get traded to a different team and you know you're going to start there, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, but also like a sad thing because you leave the team that drafted you possibly, or stuff like that. But you finally get to play. I'll bring up Kike one away here in the top of the third. But you finally get to play full time like Michael Bush with the Brewers. So like, there's ups and downs of baseball, and it's at the end of the day, excuse me, it is a business. Baseball is a business. These teams trying to win World Series as a team, but at the end of the day, it's the owners and who make the big decisions of trades and stuff like that, and it's just a business. Like yesterday, uh, the Dodgers traded for Lance Lynn and Joe Kelly in real life. Absolutely hyped to have Joe Kelly back on the squad. But they traded Chase Thompson, and there's a little bit of emotion though right there, as that's a strikeout, two away, because he was having a decent season with us. I mean, he got hurt, and we haven't seen him since. But that night where he hit 3 home runs, like that's a night we won't forget of this season. And unfortunately for Chase Thompson, he's been bouncing teams left and right, as that's fouled. And I felt like he was super excited to be back home or be back with the Dodgers, and we just kind of shipped him away like he was nothing for Lance Lynn and Joe Kelly. Like Joe Kelly, getting Joe Kelly's cool. Lance Lynn, his ERA is pretty high, just like Noah Syndergaard. So it's kind of like, what are you doing, Andrew Freeman? Like, you just got rid of Trace, and I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I mean, Lance Lynn, he's been really good in the past, so it's just I don't know. It's just kind of crazy how baseball is, because Trace has been super happy to, like, I'm talking about real life Trace. In the video game, I traded him to the Cardinals for Nolan. That was a huge splash, right? But in real life, like, bro, I don't know. It's very unfortunate, and I was really excited to see him come back when he got healthy. But at the end of the day, the Dodgers shipped him away, and now he's back with the White Sox where his career started. So, it's just crazy. Poor Trace Thompson, man. I wish he had better luck, as that's in the center. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. And I'm talking about the real life Trace Thompson, not the video game Trace Thompson, alright? Oh, they'll bring up Arenado. He's 1 for 1. 1-1 to Arenado. The 1-1 for Mashcraft. 2-1. Two one. Hitting to right for it's in the third. Alright, Austin Nola will lead off the top of the fourth. Aaron Nola and Austin Nola on the same team. That has to be pretty cool. 0-1. The 0-1. The 0-1 will be hitting to right, fouled. Austin Nola is starting at second base tonight, by the way. Backup catcher. Probably for Stevenson when needed, but Trevor Story getting hurt. He's playing at second base tonight, which is pretty odd. Alright, 1 away. Now they'll bring up Devers. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, slurve, hitting to right center field. That's going to probably drop for a double for Rafael Devers. Devers has a home run in this series and now a double. And now they'll bring up the veteran Joey Votto. 0 for 1. First pitch, strike 1. I bet Votto's hoping the Reds make the postseason, making his final days in the major league a little bit funner. Well, who knows when he's gonna retire? But he has less time than more time to be in the majors. So pretty sure he's praying that they make it. As this is hammered into right, and that's gonna be a fair ball. What a swing from Joey Votto. His 11th double of the year. It's a 4-1 ball game. Joey Votto just kept that one fair. And it was hit so hard, and now that'll bring up Tyler Stevenson. He's 1 for 1. First pitch, two-seamer, hit into left center. Outman. We'll call off Taylor. He'll get behind it. Votto will not tag. Which is a smart move because look at that accuracy from Outman. 2 away. In the top half of the 4th, and now that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Singled in his last AB. First pitch slurve. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit Vargas. Fields it. There's the first to end the top half of the 4th. But the Reds do score 1 thanks to Joey Votto, the vet. He's a legend, man.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Alright, Chris Taylor will lead off the bottom of the 4th. 0 for 1. First pitch from Ashcraft. Hit. Down to short. Ellie De La Cruz. Nice throw. 1 away.
Up next,
1 away. Now they'll bring up Willie Adames. 1 for 2. No, 1 for 1. Excuse me. Ball 1. Last 6 games, 4 RBIs for Adames. He's secretly been playing really good. 1-0. 1-1. I think the toughest thing about Willie Adames is when that leg kick comes up just a smidge when it's an inside pitch. 2-1. Man, look at Abrerios. 18 strikeouts? Gee. 2-1. That's hit. Nola. 2 away. I think he said no hits. Go, hey, if you guys want, go back and pause that on the line score of Jose Abrerios. I think he just threw a no-hitter. It said 9 innings, no hits, no runs. Heck, I think he just threw a perfect game. I want that to pop back up on the bottom of the screen. That's a base hit for Freddie Freeman with 2 away. Yeah, that bring up Vargas 0 for 1. Freeman with a single. First pitch to Vargas. Hit into right once again. Looking like Vargas of old right now. Really struggling at the dish. Gotta get him somehow to Gotta get him going somehow.
leading off for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Alright, JT will lead off the top of the 5th for the Reds. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. JT, man, former Dodger great. So weird to see him in a different uniform. 0-2. 0-2 heater. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. 1 away, now they'll bring up TJ Friedl. Man, JT in a Reds uniform looks so odd as Adames will make the play on this one, 2 away. I wonder what they would take for JT. Oh man, that was a tough pill to swallow. To see Justin Turner in a different uniform. I know we're going to see it in real life this year as Dodger fans. When if JT stays in Boston, 1-1. That'd be absolutely insane. 1-1 slurve. Hit. Freeman will make the play to end the top of the 5th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Alright, Mookie Betts will lead it off. Walked in his first AB. First pitch on this one. Hit it up the middle. Austin Nola, nice play. Man, for him being a catcher, that was a heck of a play. And now that'll bring up James Outman. 60 pitches for Ashcraft. Pitch count is pretty low. Really settled in after that first inning. 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. Hit down the first, 2 away. I mean 0-2. 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2 from Ashcraft. Fouled off. Alright, the 1-2 pitch once again. 2-2. Sinker outside. The 2-2. 3-2. Good take. The payoff pitch to Outman. Will be hitting to right center for a base hit. Possibly a double. Outman rounding first, going to second, and that will be a 1-out double here in the bottom of the 5th. Outman being aggressive right there. 27th double of the year. Wow, Snell even pitched for the Guardians. Cabrera with the home run, White with the home run for the White Sox, and this for the rest. But that will bring out Alex Young. He's a 4.35 ERA. First pitch from Young, ball 1. 1-0 from Young. Hit, fouled, 1-1. The 1-1. Hit, fouled. The 1-2. Young to Smith. Will be a strikeout, 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Muncy.
Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit up the middle, and now bringing Outman. 5-1 ball game here in the bottom half of the 5th with 2 away. And Alex Young will give up that run there. That will be scored to Ashcraft, and now the line closes for Ashcraft. What a swing for Max Muncy, just hitting it right up the middle. Home runs have been down, but the hits haven't. That's the beauty about Max Muncy. Alright, first pitch to Arenado. He's 1 for 2, taking the ball. Alright, Berrios, 9 innings, 0 hits, 0 runs, 18 strikeouts. Holy smokes, the Rockies are winning 14-0, by the way, as well. They're having a good game in Denver, playing the Oakland A's. So obviously it was a no-hitter for Berrios, as that's a foul ball. Terrible swing right there. But I wonder if it was a perfect game, because it doesn't show like a walk score or a line score, or like if you walked anybody. 2-2. Who knows? 2-2 to Arenado. Got him to end the 5th. Alright, Ellie De La Cruz will lead off the top half of the 6th. He's 0 for 2. First pitch heater, hitting to left. This is a bullet. That's probably going to be a double for Cruz, which it will be a leadoff double here in the top half of the 6th. Alright, so a double, 15th of the year for Cruz. Now that'll bring up Austin Nola. There's 1 home run in the month of July. Only 6 home runs on the year. I kind of see why the Padres are okay shipping him away. I mean, that 301 average, though, is very nice. 0-1 to add to the Reds' success. 0-1 to Nola. 0-2. 0-2. The fastball from Arias. 1-2. 1-2. The fastball hit. Adames will field it. Throw the first one away. So one away here in the top half of the sixth. Runner at third, and now they'll bring up Rafael Devers. If anything gets hit on the ground, we gotta go to first. Cruz is just way too fast. 0-1. The slurve hit 0-2. The 0-2 fastball inside got fouled. So I can see why the Red Sox got rid of Devers and half their squad. They're like 19 games back in the division. And the Reds were kind of on that hot streak, and they're only 8 games back. As that's a strikeout, 2 away here on the top of the 6th. 2 away, and now they'll bring Avado. I think the Cardinals pulled out the victory against the Cubs. Because now it says that the Cubs are a game and a half instead of half a game behind. So that's not good for the Reds if they lose this ball game, because then they go 9 games back instead of 8. As that's a strikeout in the top half of the 6th. They need the Cubs to win tomorrow or something.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Fred Taylor.
Alright, first pitch from Young to Taylor outside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Julio just needs to give us one more inning, and his night will probably be over here at Dodger Stadium on this Saturday afternoonish, kind of evenish game. The 2-0. Hit into right. What a play from Austin Nola as he makes a bad throw, though. That should be an error, which it will be an E4 on Nola. And now that will bring up Willie Adames. 1 for 2. First pitch to Willie. Hit, foul, 0-1. Yo, 1. Hit up the middle for a base knock. Taylor will just stay at second. So single, and Taylor will go station to station. And now that will bring up the mayor, or the new mayor, and Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Singled earlier, first pitch. So Freeman will be a jam shot into center. That ball is going to drop, and both runners are headed home. That will be a double, a 2-run double for Freddie Freeman. It's 7-1 Dodgers. That's huge for Freddie. 27th double of the year. That has to feel good. Not hit too hard, just a bloop into center. Build that man's confidence, huh? Thanks, Kike. And Charlie Blackmon let it roll to the wall. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. And now that'll bring up Vargas. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to Miguel. First pitch from Young. Will be hit up the middle. That will be played from Nola, 2 away. 1 away. And now that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2. First pitch. High ball 1. 29th on the Dodgers. Second on the Dodgers with 29 home runs. Behind Max Muncy, who's at 33, and he just has not hit one in a minute, which is absolutely crazy. The 1-1. Freddie at third. The 1-1 pitch. Hit, jammed him. Good pitch. So it'll go foul. 1-2 from Young. Got fouled. Alright, 1-2 from Young. Fouled off. 1-2 once again. Got him looking. Good pitch, 2 away. Mookie 0 for 7 in the series. Now they'll bring up Outman. There's 2 runs in this game. 2 for 3. Single and a double. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 to Outman. 0-2, good sinker inside. 2-2 from the Young, inside 1-2. Get the 1-2, 2-2. Did he go? Yep, darn it.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, that'll bring up Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. First pitch hit into center for a base hit. Alright, with that single, that'll bring up Blackman. 1 for 2. First pitch heater, strike 1. 64th pitch of the outing. Hit into center, 1 away here in the top of the 7th. 7-1 ball game, man. Yesterday was a tough game against these Reds with Hunter Green on the mound. Today with Ashcraft, the Dodgers offense exploded. And haven't looked back since. Julio's pitched absolutely amazing besides that 1 run. But that's alright. Giving up 1 run happens. You know, can't be a shutout every game he pitches or stuff like that. And then tomorrow we got Tony Gonsolin on the mound, who is looking to have a good game and get back in the win column after receiving his first L of the year in his last start, which absolutely was painful. I'm still a little salty about that. First pitch, strike 1. The Rangers last weekend, if you watch those videos, definitely had our number, man. It's a series we'll want to forget. The 0-2 heater inside, 1-2, good take. 1-2 slurve. Hit. Arenado can't make the play. What a weird hop. Nolan typically makes that play, so just a bad hop right there, and that will now bring up Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for the Reds in tonight's ball game. The first pitch fastball will be a strike, 0-1. 0 for 5 in this series. The 0-1 slurve. Hit into right, but fouled. Alright, 0-2. Circle change inside will be inside. 1-2. Alright, the 1-2, the 75th pitch from Arias will be hammered to left. And the Reds have made it a 7-1 ball game here in the top half of the 7th. Enrique or Kike or whatever you want to call him. I know his name's well, okay, so his real name's Enrique, but I call him Kike because the Dodgers always did that. It's his 12th home run of the year. And that was a bullet off of the bat. And we're going to go talk to Julio. Tell him, hey man, you can get through this. And we're going to start warming up Almonte and Gratterall in the bullpen. Get them going. First pitch, heater. Strike 1. The 0-1 heater popped up. Julio will get out of this inning, but gives up a 3-run home run to his former teammate Kike Hernandez. Man, that was a bullet. Also, it was also just a fastball right down the top part of the zone. But I tried to get him out there. I tried to go power versus power, and Julio lost that one.
The catcher.
Alright, that'll bring up Will Young, still out there working the innings for the Reds tonight. David Bell making them really work. 2-0. 2-0 to Young from Smith. Hit into center for a base hit. So leadoff single here in the bottom half of the 7th. And now that will bring up Max Muncy. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. So Monte for the 8th. And Bruce Gratterall for the 9th. That's kind of the ideal situation, with Evan Phillips being closed. Julio got through the 7 innings I needed him to. Ended up giving 4 runs and 8 hits up, which that was kind of a bummer for him, but it happens. 2-0 to Muncy. 2-0 foul, 2-1. 2-1. Hitting to left. One away here in the bottom half of the 7th. That ball was given a ride, but not deep enough. And Max is probably thinking, what do I got to do to hit a home run again? It's been tough out here for Max Muncy.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Bring up Nolan. 1 for 2. First pitch into left. That ball will be caught.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
I'll bring up CTO for 3. Runner out first. And Will Smith throw over, and he'll get back safely. The 0-0 pitch from Young. Swung on, and oh man, what is Will Smith doing? He'll get back to first. Smith read it. Man, it's a very warm day here in Colorado. I know that's kind of random, but it is making me lose my attention span to what I'm doing. I just keep on looking away as Blackman will bobble that one. Taylor will have to get back to first. But yeah, it's very, very warm here in Colorado today, and I'm struggling. I got the AC on, the fan on, but somebody shut the AC off, so I got like 80 degrees in our house. Absolutely miserable. 0-1. The 0-1. Taylor will get back. Tony Santella is out of the bullpen to pitch for the Reds. The 0-1 to Adames. Fouled off. Good pitch. Willie hitting .322 with runners in scoring position. The 0-2. Dodger fans want to explode. That one's low. 1-2. The 1-2. To Adames. Hit. And that will end the bottom of the 7th. Alright, we're going to bring out Monte. This is his 28th game. 35 1/3 innings. A 1.53 ERA on the year. 49 strikeouts, 3 walks. Here we go. First pitch. First batter he'll face is Nola. First pitch heater. Strike 1. Reds down by 3 here in this ball game. Dodgers bringing out the best bullpen pieces they got in this next 2 innings. Almonte And Bruce Gratterall, the 0-2 sinker, fouled off. I wouldn't be surprised if David Bell went to the bench and brought out Jock Peterson and brought out some more lefties to face this right-handed Dodgers bullpen. The 0-2 will be fouled. Right, the 0-2 circle change in the dirt. 1-2. Alright, the 1-2 slider. Got him one away here in the top of the 8th. Good pitch from Almonte. Nola made him work, but Almonte won the battle. Now they'll bring up Rafael Devers, 1 for 3. First pitch sinker, strike 1. 1 circle change, 0-2, swinging and missing. 0-2 slider, fouled. 0-2 the heater, 1-2. 1-2 the sinker inside, fouled. Alright, the 1-2 circle change, hit, Adames. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. 2 away, now they'll bring up Joey Votto. 1 for 3 with the double. First pitch slider way outside, ball 1. The 1-0 hit, Freeman fouled. Alright, 1-1 heater, 1-2. Alright, the 1-2 slider, 2-2, good take. 2-2 sinker, got him. Then the top half of the 8th. What a pitch right there from Almonte. 1-2-3 inning for Yency, and that was huge coming out of the bullpen. Alright, Freddie will lead off the bottom of the 8th. We'll greet Santala. First pitch inside for a strike. Dodgers 7 scored most of it in the first. 4-run inning in that inning and just added on. Reds scored early as well and then scored 3 in the 7th to make it a 4-7 ball game. Still up by 3 as that's chopped. Cruz will set his feet, throw to first, not on time. Freddie's 3 for 4 tonight out of the 8th hole. He's saying, I want out of this cold slumping. I don't like hitting 8th, so I'm going to do my best to get out of this spot. Because normally that's where Vargas hits. And now that'll bring up Vargas. He's 0 for 3, really having a rough night. He's been having a tough few games. First pitch outside, ball 1 to Vargas. 0 for 6 in the series, trying to get his first hit here. Make it a big one. Make it a home run or something, alright? Come on, Vargas. 1-0. 2-0. Just hasn't been patient, I feel like, lately. Just swinging out a lot of pitches instead of taking them. 2-0. To Miguel Vargas. 3-0. 3-0 to Vargas. And 3-0 pitch from Santella. 3-1. Taking it all the way was Vargas. 3-1. They're over and Freeman will get back safely. I bet they're having another good conversation over there at first. The 3-1. To Miguel Vargas. Will be hitting to left. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. 1 away, excuse me. And we're probably going to end up sitting Vargas tomorrow. 0 for 7 in this series. And so is Mookie Betts. It's just tough, man. There's batters that I need to get going again. And Mookie and Vargas have both kind of slowed down. So is Freddie Freeman. But the thing with Mookie is he has those 29 bombs that obviously has helped this ball club out a lot as this is hammered into center. Oh man, I keep on forgetting the outs. 2 away now here in the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, James. Out
Oh,
now.
I bring up Outman 2 for 4. First pitch, Freeman will lead and the ball will be thrown over there. Man, oh man, it is hot. The first pitch to Outman, hit up the middle, that will drop for a base hit. Freddie Freeman around second. Throw goes to third. Freeman will be out. What a throw from Kike Hernandez. Kike, man, he's doing it all tonight. Home runs and have a game, Hernandez. We're going to bring out Brewster Gratterall for the top half of the 9th. He's 5 for 5 in saves this year. This is his 21st game, 23 and 2/3 innings, and has a 1.16 ERA. First pitch to Tyler Stevenson will be a fastball in for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 sinker hit into center. 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Dodgers fans are alive and well, man, hoping we win this series. Gotta get back on our feet, man. We lost to the Blue Jays earlier this week. We lost 3 in a row. We've been on a winning streak though, which is huge. Well, this would be 3 in a row, I think. 0-2 to Blackman. 3-0-2 from Gratterall. Got him. 2 away here in the top of the 9th. Gratterall does not have a lot of innings this year. Only 23 and 1/3 coming into this outing. But when he does, it's absolutely filthy. And now they'll bring up JT. First pitch sinker. Strike 1. 0-1 cutter. 1-1. Good take. The 1-1 now with the slider. 1-2. 1-2. The fastball. Got him at 101 to end this ball game. Gratterall 6 for 6 this year with saves. He's been killing it. Dodgers win this one, win the series. About to try and get the sweep tomorrow with Tony Gonsolin on the mound, who I think is pretty happy to try and get a fresh start. Or kind of like hopefully regroup from his last start, because that was tough. So like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. See y'all.